Hello, YouTube. We're back with another VoD review. We've got the last series of Week 3 for Challengers League. It is DSG versus Winthrop. This was a surprising series to me. DSG 1-1 so far against Winthrop, who got beat by FlyQuest Challengers to start off the year. I had DSG ranked a little bit higher than Winthrop going in, and Winthrop, to me, I mean, they put on a good series. They 2-0 Disguise. I thought Disguise looked kind of poor. For me, this is one of the more interesting results we've had so far this split of Challengers League, so I'm kind of interested to dive into this VoD and see what happened. Disguise is a team that weren't really able to put it together last year, or last split, I should say, until pretty late in the season. They kept some of the pieces. They changed out Jungle and AD. And then Winthrop, of course, the core won Collegiate, and also took top 4 in regular season, but then kind of bombed out in playoffs. So, both were surprising to me for different reasons. I personally had wildcard closer to the 7th, 8th finish they had in playoffs last split than I had them in the top 4 regular season, where they kind of snuck in. But yeah, they have a Skytech coming in, of course, with Winnie reunited, and then Denethor in the top lane instead of Quacker, as Denethor does attend Winthrop University. Again, this is kind of an interesting result to me, so I'm interested to dive into this VoD. That said, thanks for tuning in. If you guys enjoy this content, feel free to drop me a like, comment, or sub on YouTube. Everything helps out my channel as we try and grow these. I was really happy my LCS VoD review for TL versus 100 Thieves actually got up to like, I think 150 viewers, the biggest one I've had since I did LCS finals. And the reception's been decent so far, so thanks again. Appreciate all you guys tuning in, and yeah, I'm excited for the next one. Let's dive in. Woo! All right. Game 1. Okay, Winthrop. Karthus comp. We took away Zyra, LeBlanc, and Ezreal. Which I don't mind. I think Ez is one of the answers that you can use into the Trist, and also not bad against Croc. We have Corki and Senna Orange. So we have bot lane versus top side. Jax TF taken away. TF makes a lot of sense. Jax is a little bit more interesting to me. Maybe they were scared of like Sejuani Jax here. Because I think that you have some ways to play defense. Jax gets a lot of resistances though for that. And if you want to pick Leona too, Jax has a lot of value in Leona. Maokai selected, so a lot of range engaged. There's the Maokai. And then Voldabear into Croc. We lack an assassin in the Karthus. And I really like Leona with these AP junglers. You can really try and hold the line and buy time for these guys to do damage. A lot of the times, like in this case, you kind of have to dive the AP junglers. Not in this case. Jin's going to struggle to do damage this game. But we have Triss, so we're kind of chilling. I think this draft's okay. I'm curious how big of an advantage Tenacity can get in this Renekton VoD matchup. I knew it in the old item build. I don't know it as well for this one. So yeah, let's dive in. Adam Eve, we're not I'm in between, but way less fresher. Or way more fresher. Fuck. I love that line. Oh, wait. Runes are coming in. Runes. PTA, Jack of all trades, tonic. Okay, so this is going to be the Jenkins build. The Jack of all trades gets a lot of mileage here. We do have attack speed and then overgrowth. Everyone's taking this, which is I like, except for we do need mana a little bit as Voldabear. Unflinching, and we do have Zombie War, but we have this still for the dash. Why unflinching? I guess it's some value, but like, seeing a lot of unflinching. I think Overgrowth gets a lot of mileage on Leona. Also, second win, again, conditioning. I'm a big conditioning fan when you can take it on supports. I'm a really big conditioning fan. This is a Lambry kind of brawl, so I think the second one makes some sense. Okay, everything's pretty chill. All right. I still hear cars beeping because of these fireworks. I feel bad. Okay, so Karthus actually got an invade off. That's big. Into the center Ornn. I will say I like this from Winthrop. VoD for me should like you can get enough push where Malachi can answer, but it's already scouted out from Winthrop, and Winthrop using their stronger level 1 on bot side to get something is again I'm a fan of. I like this from Poom a lot too. Really nice from Poom here. So only 2 camps for winning. Oh, but we have a dive? Oh no. Okay, maybe I don't like it from Poom. Okay, never mind. I didn't like it from Poom. So when he gets delayed, but the bot dive does go down and they get the most valuable member. Of course, they get Ornn and TP back. So that's a win. Nice. Tomo's able to get that in, but still, we're chilling. Winnie's only on 2 camps, whereas Yukino is tactically full cleared. Poom walks mid. I mean, again, like on this team, 3 out of 5 of these guys had some of an LCS shot, right? So to have our collegiate champions taking them 2-0 is pretty big. And I know, like, for Winnie and Skytech's really big. These are guys been playing for a long time. So for them to get in here like this is big. Okay, we're brawling Leona. Dude, I guess Leona's just too OP, man. Yeah, there's no sums on Poom. I think Poom chased too much here. Like, you don't have to necessarily fight this. There's nothing we're fighting over here besides this control ward. I think if Poom gets an auto Q through Tomo and backs off, it's chill. But again, no sums, and you get locked down from Leona. Again, Leona can just keep on chasing you. The 5-second Q cooldown. It's really big. Now, Yukino came in to try and save the day, and that's not there. Yeah, I think that's kind of poor from Poom. I didn't mind the early contest on the Karthus. Like, I can see the idea there, but I think this one's like, this really hurts. Yukino's yet to base yet. We took away Yukino's base and like taking 2 more easy camps to go for this. I do like what Winthrop's doing here, though, trying to contest the camps that Karthus will be like respawning here soon. Actually, the Krugs were never taken. Or the Gromp was never taken, my bad. Gromp's not super valuable here. Yukino is a good escape, but still. You just get to soak this giant wave. Yeah, so like, Yukino and Karthus are back. I got a somewhat even game. Grubs are going to spawn. A slightly better base for Croc. But Tenacity's the one here. Poom is rotating up. Same as Skytech. Oh my god, Skytech just goes? It's kind of crazy. They're technically stronger right now. Tenacity's, meanwhile, on a ward. She does spot. So they do take 1 grub away. And then they're going to get out. Who's a bit disconnected? Skytech or DSG? Sky, yeah. It is, but he's Leona. So you can just kind of throw your weight around. And try and make shit happen like this. Oh! It's close. Okay. I like the stun from Denethor. Nice flash. Well played. Well played by Yukino. Still is 2 grubs to Winthrop and a winning fight, so... Meanwhile, bot, we're farming. Tomo's fine, given where we're at right now. Not much else to talk about here. I think Skytech, again, throwing his weight around was cool. Like, I'm cool with this. You are up right now. Karthus, like, Winnie is playing this fight really well. You got a lot for this. Yeah, I was super down with that. I'm super down with that. Oh. All right, so Skytech throws himself to get... I don't think he needed to do that to get Aaron out. Oh, they still trade one? Super worth. Well played. I mean, again, Leona, like, you were so big early. I really like throwing everything in the Poom. That's good look. It's actually a good look. Poom's really far behind this game. He's only at 19 stacks. Yeah, ruining the Senna's game is not too bad. It's like, you always have Karthus to pop the Senna if Senna gets behind, you know? Like, we did see it there, but Senna's really low base health. Somehow, Poom is a higher level than Skytech. I find that kind of funny. Why would Tomo flash this? I don't like this. I think this needs to be this way. I know that Winnie has a flash react, but there's, like, if we're throwing out this Maokai ult, like, I know that Winnie just flashed, right? Winnie was here. We're throwing this to be centered here. The Maokai ult should be thrown so that the top of it is edging where Winnie's going to be, because there's no fucking way that Winnie walks forward there. And if Winnie walks forward, then he's dead anyway, and he's got no ult. So I think it's a really poor Maokai ult. I can kind of understand why Tomo tried to flash, just trying to, like, test Winnie, but I think that that's a really poor Maokai ult. I think DSG has something here if this is angled better. Again, like, this is casted now. What the fuck is this cast, man? Why is this not this way? Wow. Okay, that's pretty poor. Yeah, that's really poor. The Maokai ult, if the Maokai ult's better, they get something. That was poor. I think he was just trying to gut check him, honestly. I think with the Maokai ult, that was the only way they could find the play. Like, if I see Maokai ult and that's the solution, I actually don't mind it. Even if it looks a little bit goofy. So I think the Maokai ult was the oopsie for me. All right, we've got the Bork version of the Triss build. So this is a little bit more side lane centric, a little bit less team fight damage, but it bring, like, in this matchup, if you have sustain as the Triss, it's actually pretty good. And you are playing into, like, 2.5, 3 health stackers, so I don't mind it. It's a Locket Rush for Tomo? Wow. I mean, I don't mind Locket here. It's really good against Karthus, but surprised to see it rushed. All right, nice. They got Tenacity Flash in the side lane. This is still at a time where Renekton can win this lane. I think once Voldabear gets going with the Flicker Blades, it's really tough to come back. So with the Roa stacking, that's a good timer to punish, and well played by Zenithor and Winnie. And they do pull Void TP, and Zenithor has TP up. So, but like, with that logic, I don't know if you can really play this as DSG, and Yukino sending it like this is crazy to me. Like, you are going to get Winnie. But you're so deep for it. Oh, they don't even get him. Oh, no. And you... yeah. I don't like this. Like, you're down a man. What? You have to wait until you see Renekton TP up top to go for this. This is not your wave. They aren't playing a wave, too. Oh. Mino likey. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a nice chain. Oh, Yukino. I think Yukino thinks that Orin's dead, and to be fair, if this young rocket hits, and this young rocket's not great. Like, this young rocket's in Narnia. If this hits, Karthus is legitimately dead. So, I can't really blame Yukino for not flash finishing there, but he doesn't flash finish, and now they're way too far up. Ha! Nice trade by Young. Alright, all things considered, this isn't terrible for DSG. They did have a man there first, and Denethor's TP was a little bit deep. Let's see if Denethor can have a better TP here. Oh, yeah, this TP could have been much better. This TP, given the fight, this TP needs to be here, or we need to drop a ward here. That's a little bit tough. He TPs the thing that he thinks best. I do think that if he TPs down, it's best. But yeah. If he TPs right here, he's in the middle of everything, you know? Don't mind that. Puma's in fog when he flashed, so he's, again, gut check. This ends up being a big L, though, for Winthrop. Like, it's a DSG. I think DSG got way more than they should have in this. They are fighting around Karth Assault timer, which I appreciate. So, like, if there's any argument, maybe Karth Assault was used too early. Yeah. Alright, I got no other thoughts. It's a little bit better take from DSG. They just know they're going to be outnumbered. I think a better Denethor TP. Maybe Winthrop gets, like, even or more. And then they overcommitted in the back half. So DSG's kind of back in the game for that. And top lane is now going to be Tenacities for, like, the rest of the game. Well, that's a good find. Yeah, how'd this happen? Oh, we're killing a control ward. Yeah, the map for me is... This is no longer our map. We took Drake. Honestly, I could make a case that if Yukino stayed for Crab, or tried to set this up, they could have played for this controller, but that wasn't the case. I like where Skytech deployed. Because, like, for me, it's actually more likely that Young plays towards topside, and he maybe would have been able to find something with Jhin. Also, Jhin Karth is kind of a nasty combo. I'm a big fan. Yeah, it was good. It was well played from Skytech. Good deploy from DSG here. I'm down for Herald and 4-man topside. Tenacity was cleaning up mid while this was happening, and then he's able to catch most of bot. I'm cool. I'm totally cool with all this. I think that's a nice, decent series here from DSG. Yeah. This is fun. This is fun. Get sent at Orin Pog. Edge of Knight for Poom. I like it against Leona Karthus a lot. Yukino. Okay, we didn't see this necessarily. We do see that, right? So I'm looking to see if we saw Leona. We didn't see Leona. Oh, no, we did. We see Leona and Karthus each on top side. Why do we not E this? Like, why are we walking in here? No one showing on waves. It's no bueno. Absolute tempo nuker. Oh, Jeebus. All you have to do here is eat this. Oh, he does eat it. He eats it and walks in? It's not a max rangey either. Oh, Yukido, we're better than this. I mean, again, like, this map state's pretty good for us. Like, Young has to answer the TP after the wave's in, so they get a top wave in, too. So, like, this is a good timer from Winthrop. I'll give him credit for that. And we're defending Herald. But I think Yukino walking in like that is just omega illegal. Flash for flash trade with Tomo, I think it's pretty worth. You get... Oh, there's no Hex Flash Sky Tech. That's fine. Hex Flash is overrated on Leona. Just need to be a meatball. Take Moggs, be meatball. Nice. I like this from Winnie too. Good exit. Gonna go take the camps. And they were just strong siding this side of the map, so you're still playing towards your strong side. I like that. So Tenacity's still up on the side. Oh no. We don't have a flash, keep in mind. Oh, Locket helps there. It's not that bad of an no-no. Maybe we don't need to drop Leona ult on Tomo, if anything. Like, could be saved. It does get Winthrop Prio, though. And I think Skytech has Moggs at this point, does he? Oh, he doesn't? Okay, that's... If he had Moggs, it's a little bit better, but that's fine. What the fuck? It's a greedy Drake. That's kind of a greedy Drake. You got Tenacity Pog. It was a bit of Tenacity Pog. That's one of the cleaner wipes I've seen. That's a 5-0. I mean, I think that the initial engage, again, like, we threw a lot of shit in the horn, and they were able to absorb and reset. Tomo saved ult. He ports back. Like, given that, I think that Winthrop need to play for... They need to find a way to exit, not play for this. I think that once they start hitting this, it's pretty doomed. They burn their tools. Not available. That hurts. Alright. Big win for Disguise. Certainly Disguise wins from this point, right, guys? Certainly they don't get Karthused. Don't eat the Karthusi. Actually, what did... Sorry. Oh, it's... Okay, so it's... We want Leandri's into the Malignance. This is the Karthus build I like. This is my favorite Karthus build so far. Bork LDR for Darkwings. I guess that sets you up. I mean, that is... Shred Tristana, I guess? I guess that sets us up for IE next. And then Collector LDR for Aaron. Oh, boy. If that's the case, I do prefer the IE start. Well played by Darkwings. He actually managed this very well. Alright, so C3. Wait, what was this Baron deploy from this guys? Wait, they have Baron right now? What the fuck is this? Disguised! Oh, this is gross. 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 Please, for the love of God, someone go to Elaine. Okay, someone needs to go to Elaine here. We have Baron. Okay, so we're a little bit late to lanes, and our lanes are not synced. We go for a top play? Yeah, fuck Tristana, man. Play mid-wave. Play mid-wave. I think Disguise waste a lot of their time with Baron by not getting the waves early. Like, this is... The fact that no one goes to a wave here is wild. We have Baron. We're trapped topside, and we get 2 waves inside our map. That is good defense by Winthrop. I'll give him that on the top side. But someone get to a goddamn wave, please. Because, like, Young can't even finish that push. And I think it's because no one, like, went to the top wave. Like, they were really mixed up on their setups. And now, like, they all stack to 1 wave? Yo, this is so illegal. Oh, really nice delay by Winthrop. But what the fuck was this Baron, man? This is not good. This is not... Yeah, this is very inefficient. Like... Yeah, props to Winthrop for how they play this. This is really good. But I think Disguise gave him a lot of gifts. You can put... Like, Volibear can't really clear on his own. I think the Volibear's in the lane he should now. I don't think we should send Young top, but, like... How do we not hit this mid-wave? Hit the net... Like, at least keep Young to hit this next mid-wave. You can pull the mid-wave down, too, if you want to. We're getting base rates as a Baron. Wow. That's brutal. Go Winthrop.
Could be great, but like you said, Cummy.
Kyle, Ian, thanks for the follow. All right, so we went inhibitor for inhibitor as Winthrop. That's lit. And DSG got the better inhibitor, but, like, for Baron. Maybe not for Dragon. And Tenacity dies, by the way. We have Skytech coming in with Warmogs. And a Denethor. Young cannot base because of Karthus. Yep. Holy shnikes. Dude, Warmogs, Leona went so hard. No? What the fuck was this, man? This was a gross Baron. That Baron was something else. I mean, Winthrop are dropping... They have a wave on their next turret. They're dropping it to 5-man. Another Hexel. What happened this game? This is the Winthrop comfort zone. Nice flash, Aaron. Can Aaron press R? We can press R for Aaron here. Once we see VoD ult, we can step back and press R. We really can. Okay, or R after W. I think either way. Okay. I think Aaron should have R'd sometime in this fight, but it's fine. Fuck turrets. Fuck everything. We play to fight. It's a good flash by Aaron. I just think that, like, if Aaron presses R, like, if Voldy goes in, he dies. Actually, maybe not. After Voldy R's, I think that we R is Jin. We just buy our team space. Anyway, this game got weird. Void Staff next. I think given all the tanks, that's okay. I love my death cap on my Karthus, though. Zoning ult for Baron from Tomo. Tomo's fine dying here. I'm cool with Tomo dies here. It's not cool. Disguised. We have to keep walking. No, if we walked up, it's fine. We didn't walk up. Wow. Okay, more deaths. Fix mid. I was fine with Tomo dying there. I'm totally cool with that. This is a much better Baron already. Okay, we're actually set up. Good job, Tenacity. I mean, we went on the Warmogs, guys. I think we cast these alts too early because now Moggs kicks in. I think that we should have waited till next wave. Preemptive Karthus ult. Big fan. Tenacity gets forced out by Skytech, and Darkwings gets to be really aggressive because the rest of the team is doing the Dragon, which they have to deny. Winthrop plays for the fight. They melt everyone. Wow. Did they just lose off that? Oh, no. Hey, when he gets caught doing a crab. What do I talk about in this game, guys? This game got a little bit everywhere. We are late game Karthus now, though. That is big. Okay, hate to do this mid-review, guys. But my food is here. I gotta go get my food. Sorry, that's kind of why I was rushing. Sorry. I'm subbing because I don't want 3-minute ads ruining my Cubby experience. Wow, thanks for the sub. That's preemptive, by the way. Shout out to you. I gotta get food. I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Thanks, Dr. Professor Sergeant Mr. J, for the second sub, or the second month of subs. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to skip through this to wrap this up. I'll just go edit the cutout for food in the YouTube VoD. Anyway. Alright, we're back. I got food. Hooray. Woo. I do want to actually look at when he got picked here. I mean, we see 2 mid. Just a little bit greedy. It does give us Baron Vision, but... He also saves ult. That's pretty fine. Pretty fun. I'm kind of down for the ult save. Like, Baron's not up yet, so I think that was really smart by Winnie. I will say the other thing, I think that Tenacity didn't get as much mileage in the side lane as he was hoping. Wow, that's a lot of Maokai damage. I mean, how does DSG lose this game? Like, seriously, though. Tenacity's gonna base and TP. Yeah. And they're gonna melt this. So they lose at least 1 Nexus turret for that. I mean, if they lose Hexel, it's kind of game. So they get beat to Hexel. I hate that sapling, by the way. That's the brush you walk through, and then you sap the next one. It's a burn call from Winthrop. They get the Hexel. Tenacity, it fucking eats Aaron. Well, that's kind of hilariously sad. So he's on the back line. Darkwing's buffers. Oh, the buffer was really big from Darkwings to get him out of Tenacity. Oh, wait. Really well done by Darkwings. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, the Darkling's buffer on the root actually was kind of game winning. I think Tenacity wasn't patient enough for that. And then they go top. They get double inhib. This game continues, because of course it does. And bot inhib is up for Winthrop now. And we're at late game Karthus, guys. Like, I think this is game over. Oh my god. Yeah, this game got late enough. I think DSG's first Baron was really gross. I think it could have snowballed a little bit harder in mid-game. I think Winthrop played the Baron defense very well. I think they played the inhibitor trade very well. I just got like some really funky game states because, I mean, this team is what it is. You think that's a pretty big ult? Oh, they got Corki? Oh, they got Corki. That's pretty big. And Tenacity's forced out. Good sidestep, but like... Yeah, I think Hexel, again, Hexel makes this really hard. Like, Jhin value with Hexel is crazy, because you have more ways to proc your W. Not to mention all the move speed and shit you already have on Jhin. That's really good. Winnie's full build and taking camps, lit. Jhin doesn't need those. Alright, yeah, Tenacity's gonna let this wave come to him. He's trying to do one more, because the Baron timer, and he gets eaten. Good call by Denethor and Darklings. That's a really good read. Again, that's pretty game winning. Like, you just jail him, you can take the Baron now. You have Hexel. They find. Yeah, they find the Malachi. Hexel just makes it so that you can't move. Well played, Winthrop. That game was something else. That was weird as fuck, yeah. That was a game. Go, Winthrop. Sorry, I didn't realize your Baron defense game. Alright. Now, this is what I like about Winthrop. They're playing Lilia. Big Lilia fan right now. This champion's being really slept on. Alright. We have first pick LeBlanc. And then it's Lucian, Lilia, Camille. So we have topside, Zeri. Camille and the Zeri is nice. So we always have a way to play into both LeBlanc and Zeri. That's rather nice for Winthrop. So I think Winthrop's like already decently ahead in draft. Lilia, if it doesn't get one shot by this, also interacts decently well with everything that's going on. So we just lack a little bit of frontline as Winthrop, but we're trying to get them to overcommit to us and have slows. I'm going to have slows and stuff to turn. Like, this can turn and burn. Self-sufficient. This can turn and burn. This, I don't love this pick this game. Legitimately, the pick for me this game is actually, I mean, not to beat a dead horse, but I think Brahm's, like, not bad this game. It's a little bit telegraphed for Fiora W, but it's a way to catch Rel and Xin. And MF Brahm's not the worst combo in the world. You just don't, you lack a little bit of main engage. So maybe it's not Braum. I mean, you could just cow. Cow into this is hard, though. Alright, it was Rakan. It's this guy tech special. We don't think, we just game. Yeah, Lucia. If you can turn the mid matchup, it's a little bit low damage for Winthrop moving forward. And it was Electrocute Lucian, which is pretty wild. So for me, like, the focus this game from DSG was to turn mid matchup. And I think that was smart, given not only they have the LeBlanc, but also if they get Lucian out of the game, like, MF's not the highest DPS marksman in the world. Rinse. Grasp. Second wind. Okay. Also, Denethor Camille. Pog. Just got to throw that out there. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot on Zeri. More triple tonic and fuck the biscuits. No lifesteal with this build. It's going to be attack speed. I prefer lifesteal a little bit on MF. I'll throw that out there. I think that you get some from your kit. Okay, fan. 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 Not a fan. I'm such a conditioning enjoyer bot. I swear to God. Winthrop 2-0, which is a little bit surprised. It was very surprising to me, frankly. So Young's gonna match the base? Okay. Kind of curious what recall he gets. MF, we are on 14-13. So MF saw some nice buffs in this patch. Oh, actually got Tenacity's flush. That's big. That wave's not good for Tenacity either. So we'll put Denethor. Denethor is a very good Camille player. Good player, very good Camille player. Starting to favor Fearless. I like these drafts. Feel like this will be more entertaining to watch. Yeah, it's been interesting. Like, I haven't gotten too far into the metagame of it, but I think it's pretty fair. I also think at the highest level, though, that like we should see comps be perfected, but this does add a lot of variance into the game. And I think that, like, especially for a regular season, as someone that is will watch all the games, I appreciate it because it at least makes a lot of the games different for me. I'm not watching 50 games of Corky Azir, you know? I don't think it's that difficult. It's just shit you picked in game one and it's not available, you know? I think it's actually pretty approachable. All right, big thing about this game is that Winnie is off to a good start. I need to go back and look at how Winnie got his lead. I'm sorry. Because it was Grubbos. Oh, so we get second crab. And then Yukino skipped over his Gromp. So that's... And then he takes the reps. Nice. Good game. Good pathing from Winnie here. Winnie has a really good game going for himself. Yeah, Winnie's fed as fuck after this clear, by the way. He's at 80. Like, this is a really good setup for Winnie this game. Let's go, Winnie. And he's here to answer top. And he's trying play top. Wow. Iron Poom's up here, too. It is bot reset. So we have Skytech roam mid. Again, setting up second grubs. But that's a really good game and start for Winnie. He's going to give up Denethor. That's okay, though. We are a little bit in just Lilia Things territory right now, but that's okay. Should return to his camps. Wait, Tenacity TP'd to the minion wave? And then Denethor and Winnie just went on him immediately when they saw too. Wow, I like this a lot. This is pretty poor from like, this is not good from Tenacity. It's very impatient. My humble opinion. He loses some health. Okay, never mind. It's fine. I think the big thing though for Winthrop, do they have the alts to fight Grubs? They don't. So I actually think the look on the tenacity was fine. And they still get Lily all over camps and of the honorees, so we're chilling. Alright, 6 Grubs for Fiora team is nice. Like Fiora LeBlanc's good, and then this engage was really big. I mean, again, I thought this game was pretty cooked. There are still no alts up for Winthrop. Like, I think the Lily Asleep like just came back. Yeah, it's back now. But this engage from Poom was just too good. Like, the fight's over here. Tomo gets to just rip everyone. A new one. Ooh. Actually, a little bit deep from Tomo. It's still fine. All right, good Drake fight from DSG. Yeah, Lucian's gotten most of his farm, though. Like, I think right now, Disguise feels like they're kind of chilling. I do think Fiora Camille is a skill matchup, and it's a little bit Camille favorite, I will say. Yeah, but like here comes the 1-3-1 with 6 Grubs, so this is kind of tough for Winthrop to deal with. They're going to stack the Herald, and they get most of mid, which is good. They do sack bot for this. Darklings will catch, so it's Herald for a turret. It's okay. Gold now versus gold later. We'll see what kind of side lane play they can make. All right. Nice from DSG. They got pretty frothy there on against Denethor. Tenacity did not get a piece of that, which is a bit of a bummer, but this was really poor to watch, though. I mean, props to Winthrop on this and winning, but like, I don't know how or why Disguise forced so hard here. There's no Fiora ult. There is a Xin ult. They see Skytech, and they still really want this turret. Like, Tenacity takes so much damage for this. Gets one tap before he can parry, which is well played by Winthrop, to be fair. But it's such a big fight for Winnie, and I feel like it was set up for Winnie at the start. So, I mean, well played, but like this for me was a poor call from this guys. I think that was a pretty big overextension. And Winthrop wins huge for it because they kill 4, and then they have Denethor TP bot, and he cleans up this turret pretty much. Like, this was, again, very puzzling to me. It's like they didn't get the turret, and so like they kind of panicked on the play. They don't have faith they can get it later. It was weird. Winnie just does so much damage and is really good at clearing the wave here. I think you have to respect this. Instead, they all in for it. And they drop a wave, like a multiple waves bot and a turret to go 4 for what? Like, nothing good, you know? So, again, just like I think the biggest thing for me with this guy is it's another split where I know they're lacking Perry and Manui, but it's like the discipline and like the macro. We're not committed to the macro on this team. I think that a lot of people are thinking with like kills first instead of like timers first, you know? Zeri can't clean up though. Winnie is so big in this game. Like, look at Winnie's inventory before this fight. He's so big. Like, Leandries and Seekers for this? I mean, like, if Winnie's here, I think you have to respect it. Like, I'm fine with this. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is all good. This is good. It's good up until here. You can actually sack this, by the way. Once you see Winnie, you can sack this all and then go play for mid. You don't know Skytech's up here, but especially once you see Skytech up here, you can go play elsewhere. Instead, like Winnie, 2 shots, 2 people. Gets to pick up Tomo, who, I mean, he's here. He beats him after the fight, but like, by the time he's here, this fight's not good. Props to Aaron, too. It's like, uses MF passive to catch on up. Lucifer, I'm in need of some restraint. If you meet me, have some courtesy, have some sympathy, and some taste. Yeah, I mean, that one hurts. Like, I haven't mentioned the scaling so far this game. I favor Winthrop a wee bit in terms of scaling, just like mostly because of the Lilia. I think Lilia interacts really well with stuff, and Camille's easier to execute team-wise. Fiora is a little bit more dedicated to the side. Camille can kind of match, but fights are easier with Camille for me. And Poom on 1 tier 2 team sounds broken. Well, they just lost to the collegiate champions. Minus 30 with Denethor. Denethor is a good player. I don't want to take anything away from Denethor when I say that. But Surdy is, you know, kind of the man. LeBlanc was first picked in this game. What we're seeing a lot in Fearless Draft is like you take away some meta picks, then some picks like you're committed to banning for most of the series. And LeBlanc's definitely a pick that young, plays well, and Disguise have like played a lot of comps around. But again, like Yukino's just down 2 levels and didn't really get much done. Hello, Quana. This game is really hard now. Keeping up with tier 2. I think I'll start watching soon. I just know all these players were LCS at some point. Yeah, they were. Everyone but Tenacity or Yukino played at LCS at one point. Yukino's the youngest. It's been fun. I think the full Fearless format's actually been like enjoyable for me. I get Shieldbow a little bit for this game as Tomo. Usually we see the Shiv and the Hurricane. I think there is some value though in the Shieldbow. Like if you need the he gets outranged by some stuff, so it's understandable. Oh, the Galio instead? It's a little bit risky. But yes, for the Rakan Camille, you know, yeah, it would be fun, but also playing Galio into Fiora sounds terrible. Fiora Zeri sounds awful. No, Young was a midlaner. He subbed in until Gory came over for a couple games. He played his best. He was a rookie that split for Challengers League, so like he was playing LCS before he really played Challengers League. No LCS and money matches? Hell yeah, Flyboy. You're doing my pitch for me. Nice sidestep on from Denethor there. This is really well managed by Denethor again. Denethor is a really good Camille player. He does throw the Empowered Q and the Ian, so it's a good parry from Tenacity, but it is some of the power of DSG gone. Like, Young has TV back early because of that. I like Winnie threatening there, too. Like, he got Tomo to dash without even throwing anything. Wow. Winnie. How do we dodge this as Winnie? Can he see this? Would he have seen that through the... There's no vision, no? Interesting. Do you get vision of ZinW if it comes from fog like that? I actually don't know. Hold on. Let's look at the setup. And Poom. Dude, I swear to God, this brush is so deadly. We don't have to walk up to this brush, by the way. Are you casting any of the money matches? I'll be casting only one of them. I cast Saturday, and then the upcoming weekend, I'm back home playing a golf tournament with my dad. All right, so Young gets chunked. I mean, good find from Denethor as well. Yukino missed the route of W. Unlucky. If he goes in, it's a one-way trip, but yeah. I believe the reticle shows. I don't know if it gives vision as in himself. I'm thinking the W reticle shows. If so, that was clean from Winnie, but I was like, whoa. That guy's dodging ghosts. Oh, enemies can't see Xin W if you aren't in vision. I looked it up. Damn. Curious. Hold on. My DSG's behind at this point, so I think looking for picks is okay. Surprised they look for the picks, though, with Young plus tenacity. Oh, the Lilia W hit. It's a little bit unlucky. Or the Lilia ball hit. Yeah, they're kind of cooked now. When he's up 4 levels on Yukino, goddamn. Yeah, good night. Oh, this was the crazy part of the game, by the way. Watch this, chat. Hey, if you guys haven't seen this game, watch this play. It's kind of pog. It was kind of pog. Yeah, I thought this game actually turned off this. This is actually the play of the split so far. If they would have gotten Baron, it would have been the play of the split. Yeah, it was kind of nasty. It was kind of nasty. So that's a lot for Zeri. As Winnie, I'm distraught. Yeah, that was pretty insane from Poom. That play was pretty much all Poom. Good spacing by Tomo at the back half there. So again, like, I mean, DSG found a couple big plays to actually try and get themselves back in this one. That's a nice pick before Dragon and Soul up for Winthrop, so... What happened here? I had to hide my camera. Young got soloed. And Tenacity is no TP. So I understand Young trying to answer, but... Oh, God. Well played by Denethor, but Jesus Christ. That's not good. Young tried the TP in, and it... Oof. Darkwing's TP'd in, so like they have to sack Quad Soul for that, man. DSG lost in some tragic fucking ways. If you're Young, you have to retreat before you can TP like that. That's real bad. No, it's not even getting Camille. That's real bad. Because that's Soul then. Alright, guys. Lilia has Quad Soul. What do we think of the chances of DSG here? Yeah, I feel like both Souls were like pretty impactful. I mean, props to Winthrop. Like they're playing the AP junglers and they're the ones scaling. I think it's okay for Winthrop. I think they're at their best this core when they're able to play their own game, which usually does involve a lot of fighting. Oh dear lord. Oh my god. 4-level diff. 2.5 item diff. Yeah, this Lilia is hitting harder than the deer that hit my headlights. Yeah, I mean, I feel like DSG, I mean, I think they're not playing like terribly, but they are playing earlier comps and just not playing a clean day. Ooh. This Skytech dies here, but I do like this flash. At least gets Charm Flash out of Tomo and helps Denethor wrap up Tomo in the end. Oh, clean as fuck from Denethor, by the way. Watch this. He cancels Young Dash. Woo! That's nice. That's real nice. That's game. Yeah, big 2-0 from Winthrop. I mean, I feel like at one point, like DSG actually had winnable angles, but Winthrop, they took over at another point. All right, guys. That's it for VoD review for all of NACL week 3. And all of week 3 in general. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you guys are on YouTube, think about giving a like, comment, or